What's up, guys? It's AJ at Sexy in the City. No, I haven't really upgraded my camera yet. My phone and my other camera have actually broken in the past 2 weeks, and so I'm a bit behind right now, but it's better than nothing. So once again, I'll go ahead with this for some basic information. What I'm going to go ahead and talk about this week for your newbie tips, tricks, advice in Thailand is tipping. A guy actually brought it up to me at my bar, Sexy in the City on Soy 6, G plug. I'm here every day but Sundays, easy to find me here. He actually brought up, what is a good tip in Pattaya? How much should I give, and how does it work here? It's a sensitive subject on many message boards and many discussion posts because me being an American, we tip usually a set amount, usually 10% at most places in America. And there's all sorts of reasons why. We can argue all day why some countries tip, some don't, why America does not go ahead and pay its folks back home enough money to go ahead and make a livable wage, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to get into that. What I will get into is this. So Thailand as a whole, tipping is not normally part of the culture. But in Pattaya, and as in with most tourist areas in most countries, is 100% part of the culture. So what I mean by that is, yes, if you go into a nightclub, a bar, a restaurant, a go-go, whatever it might be, they're going to expect a tip. Now, that being said, it's not a percentage tip. Most places, let's say you get a 80 baht beer, okay? And they bring you back. They're going to bring it back in a little tray, usually a metal tray. They bring back that metal tray, and you're going to have your change, 20 baht. Generally, they're going to break it down, if in this example, in a 10 baht coin and then 2 5 baht coins. It's perfectly fine to leave 5 baht or 10 baht. You don't need to leave the whole thing. Some guys will. Some guys hate change. Some guys will take all of it and put it in their pocket. Honestly, even a small percentage of the tip, in this example, at a bar or a restaurant, is fine, and you're not going to get any angry looks, or as I've seen in some places, them dropping the tray and getting upset because, oh, you gave nothing. Of course, it's up to you, but if you're here on holiday, you probably make significantly more than they do, and 5 baht is probably not going to break your holiday budget. If they leave you just a 20 baht note, I usually leave it, but again, I'm American. It differs up. That's up to you. Now, if they take the piss, like if your bill was 40 baht and you have 60 baht, instead of a bunch of 20s, you get 60 baht in coins or a roll of pennies, baht, 1 baht coins. In that case, I usually give less of a tip because they're trying to give you as much change as humanly possible in order to get a bigger tip. Keep that in mind. Different tipping areas. Bottom line, Cliff's Notes version. Leave a 5-10 baht coin. Leave a small amount. Nobody will get upset, and it's not going to break your bank. There's no reason to give a 100 baht tip on a 100 baht bill or things like that. One important thing about tipping, while we're on this subject. Let's say you're at a bar or a go-go. It happens. And you really like a coyote or a waitress or a hostess or whatever you want to call it that's sitting with you. And you want to go ahead and you had such a great time when you're leaving and they bring you that little tray. You're like, wow, I really liked her. Here's 100, here's a 500, here's 1,000 baht tip. And you put it in the tray. Guess what? All the tips go to the staff, not to the actual girls. By staff, I mean the maid, the cashier, the bartender, the toilet waiter, whatever you want to call it. If you actually want to tip a girl, tip her directly. Hand her 100 baht, hand her 500, hand her whatever it is. If she gave you such a great experience, tip the hostess directly, as the hostesses don't get tipped. So please keep that in mind. Next subject. So let's say you go to a massage shop. 200, 300, 400 baht for a massage. Almost all of that money, usually with a small commission, goes to the shop, not to the massage artist. So if she gave you a great massage, tip her directly. Usually about 100 baht, 50, 100 baht is absolutely fine in that experience. Motorbike taxis, pop bus drivers, things like that, you don't need to tip. Just go ahead and set the price beforehand on what you have from there. Hopefully that gives you a good idea of basic tipping. And this is from an American who tends to be too Jai-D, but at the same token, you don't want the Thais to lose face. So have a good holiday. Enjoy yourself. Don't break the bank, but don't be a cheap Charlie either. Have a good holiday, guys. Take care.